Hey everyone, it's Tuesday. Yay! Almost halfway through the week, which is good. It's been an interesting week so far, to say the least. Um, yeah, work's been crazy. I finally talked to my boss today because it's just been so nuts. I asked him, I was like, can I come in on Saturday and maybe do some work extra, like an extra, I don't know, 2 hours? Because once, if I can be in the office with no phones that I have to answer, nobody walking in, it's so much easier to deal with. Um, so, yeah. So I asked him, he's like, yeah, you can do like 2, 3 hours, that's fine, as long as you're not like goofing around on Facebook or whatever. So, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I can have Facebook at home. It's not as exciting to me as it used to be. So, um, yeah, I go on Friday night to see my aunt and uncle in Shawnee. It should be really fun. I guess they're refinishing the floors in their house, and then I think they said they're doing carpets next week or something. But they're just redoing their kitchen floors. Looks really nice. So that should be really fun. I have not seen them in years, so yeah, be a good Friday night, and then I'll probably sleep over, come home. Well, I'll head back Saturday morning, but I'll stop in Gardner and work for a couple hours, and hopefully at least get like the file cabinets all spread out because I have 2 extra ones. We moved to our office on Friday, and not Friday, Good Friday. Um, and I still have not had the chance to get them all redispersed. I have to do a bunch of extra like hardware work because I have to set up. They're like the green hanging file folders, and then you have to set up the track that they run on. So I've got to get that set up. It's supposed to take a little more time than I would like, but once it's all done, it should be a lot easier because there are some drawers, I kid you not, I can barely fit my fingertips in between files to pick up, like, and get paperwork out. So that'll be a good change. Um, Work was alright. I mean, I only had a few super cranky people today, which was a relief because I don't think I could have handled it. Let me see, last night. Last night was interesting. Um, Mostly in a good way, I guess. It depends. Um, yeah. I mean, I kind of blogged about it on Tumblr, but more cryptically about the part that happened. Mostly because I think Mary will be pissed if, well, I'll just say it because I'd rather be honest than not, even though I know she will probably get mad. Um, yeah, Sam had texted me yesterday, because he knew I was really upset about everything, and he's like, hey, he's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm so embarrassed to talk to you about this because back when she and I had first gotten together, he was like, you know, you need to be careful. He's like, people, when they have patterns of behavior, they're really not likely to leave that, and you know what she's done to you twice in the past. Like, yeah, I know, but I love her, so I'm gonna give her just one last chance. So then he texted me, and I'm like, well, I'm so embarrassed to talk to you about this because of what you'd said in the past. And he's like, he was kind of like Seth, because Seth had said something about it back when Mary and I got together the third time. And he's like, and you really, really, really need to be careful. I said, well, okay. I'm sorry, I keep fussing with things. So, but he was really nice about it. He wasn't like, aha, I told you so. It's like, so your heart's broken and whatnot. So, so then he started flirting, and I was like, you know, it's, I don't know. Maybe it seems a little like I'm taking advantage of him, but it was nice to be wanted and to have somebody to flirt with, and I don't know, so I went along with it, and I was like, do you want to come over later and we can play video games, watch a movie, whatever. So he's like, yeah, sure, sure. So Bethany came over around 7:30. We hung out. A lot of fun. And then about 8:20, 8:30ish, he came over and we started watching Clerks, which I forgot how demented that movie is. Oh my god. It was bad. So, yeah, and watch a movie. Um, so yes, we made out. Um, I was so desperate for something to take my mind off of everything, and yeah, not the wisest choice I could have made, but I behaved myself for the most part. Um, but yeah, then he left like around 10ish, I think. He was falling asleep. I'm so embarrassed talking about this. So different when you're talking to your friend about it and then talking camera. So it sucked. I felt so guilty. I still feel kind of guilty. And I was talking to a couple friends and like, should I feel this way? They're like, no. I mean, you got dumped. What the hell else are you? I mean, I don't know. I feel so complicated. Like, I was talking to Amelia last night around midnight. I was like, I have to talk to somebody about this. Because, A, the difference between guys and girls, when it comes to even that kind of stuff, it's so... Oh, Amelia texted me. It's so different. I mean, I know people say that guys are really simple. Yeah, whatever. I do not understand them at all. I mean, I know they obviously want sex and good food and beer and whatnot, but when it comes to the emotional side of things, I'm like, hello, can I get a translator, or can I at least know what you're thinking? And, yeah, so, I'm like, this is seriously lacking, and right now, I am really needing some sort of an emotional connection with somebody, and right now I get it, I mean, somewhat from best, like, friends, like Seth and Bethany, and we even talked to Kayla and Amelia. Helps a lot, but when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, I personally need an emotional connection to get anything out of it. I mean, yeah, there are hormones, but then once that initial rush wears off, and oh my god, I'm being kissed and somebody wants me and oh, I should be on top of the world right now. After that passes, I'm like, fuck, this sucks. So, yeah. So I was talking to Amelia about it, and I was like, I worry that, I was like, right now, I mean, I know I should just not have any of that fun whatsoever. Because I'm such a mess inside. I'm just so desperate to be loved. I mean, it's really sad and pathetic to say, but I was so desperate to even feel wanted in even such a stupid, immature, selfish way, even if it was just for a little while, and then it wore off, and I'm like, I am not this girl. I don't do this. And I don't know. I feel really stupid. I really do. But yeah, and then it's funny how, I mean, girls, I mean, we're so much more emotionally involved with each other, and even after messing around, it's like you at least have some physical contact. There's something going on between two people, whereas with guys, it's just like, oh, I'm tired, good night. So, for that reason alone, I really think maybe I'll just try looking for a woman. How do you do that? Especially if you work full time, you're not involved really in a social atmosphere. I mean, I occasionally go out on the weekends like Lawrence, but that's just to run errands. I mean, I don't know. I was talking to Amelia and she's like, well, maybe if you go to Chateau, but it can be kind of questionable the people you meet there. I mean, yeah, they can be hot and it's fun, and there's all the adrenaline from the dancing and the music, and it's a fun atmosphere. I will not deny that I like it, but I don't want to meet somebody that I want to date there. And I was talking to Taylor last night. I was like, how do people do this? I was like, I don't want to go out to somewhere out of my normal area to pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not. That like, I don't know, like fishing or I don't even know. Like, I want to find somebody in my natural atmosphere that at some point in my life will intersect, be it a bookstore or Plato's Closet or I don't know, grocery store, or even hell, the garden center of Home Depot. I mean, because I've been on a gardening kick lately. I want to meet somebody where they can see me being me, and they're not disgusted or turned off or like, God, who is that freak with her with her crazy little toddler? I mean, I want to be accepted for me and all of me. And I don't even know if that's possible. I really don't know. I hate the not knowing, and that I get so jealous. I mean, basically all but one of my friends from when I was 13 is what's that? Is either engaged or married. It's all that's left is Sarah Hemphill, and I'm betting she'll get probably hitched in the next 2-3 years. And I'm sitting out here like I don't even have anybody, and I'm the oldest out of all of us. Well, what the fuck am I doing wrong? So, I don't know. I'm told I shouldn't worry too much, that I should just let myself heal, maybe go see a counselor slash therapist. I don't know. I don't have time for that. I really don't. I really wish there was a way just to heal internally or mentally without having to mess with that kind of deal and pay somebody else to sit and listen to your bitch about your life and your problems, and then I don't know. Dad likes it, but I don't know. I don't see how it helps. I really don't. I mean, I guess it would help to get an outsider's perspective. Maybe say, hey, well, if you keep thinking this way, of course thus and such is going to happen. If A, then B, then C. But I don't want to pay my hard-earned money that I could be spending on other stuff, like stuff around the house or car repairs or what have you. Even just cheap. Of course, I did talk to my friend Julie about it, and she's got a friend who's a psychologist or counselor person, who will cut me a good deal as far as an hourly or visit rate. So I guess I can't fuss too much, but it's in Lawrence, so I don't want to drive all the way to Lawrence when I work in Gardner, especially if I have to go during the week. If I could go on the weekend, it'd be a different story, totally different. But that's not the case, I don't think. I guess I could ask, I suppose. So yeah, it's my life right now. So exciting. Saturday though, I did alter my plans again, because of that going to work and everything. So I'll come home, I'll probably go run 3-4 miles depending on how bad the weather is, and then meet up with Bethany at the pool. Then I think about 5 we'll leave and go get cleaned up, and then go to this thing at the church where they're sending off the missions group for their trip next week. And then go to Lawrence, probably go to Henry's and get some chai or whatever everybody else wants. Jeez, my phone is off the hook. And then have fun and maybe see Bridesmaids. So it could be a good weekend. Apparently I'm running out of time now, so I'm gonna go play Black Ops. Bye!